Hello my dear students, hope you have done the assignments I have provided you in the last class, and also I told you repeatedly to go through MySQL portions of class 11 because that is the basic, that is the base. Okay, so in class 11 we have done MySQL functions, isn't it? Today also I am going to explain you about more MySQL functions that are included in your class 12 syllabus. Okay, so let's start our topic, that is types of SQL functions. Generally there are two types of SQL functions. One is single row and second is multiple row. Okay, single row, the functions that we have done in class 11 means whatever function, year function, date functions, then more functions we have done, mid functions, those all functions are related to single row. Means it means that single row function works on a single row and give the results, whereas multiple row functions that we will today understand elaborately, that multiple row functions work on multiple rows, means it gives results for a group of rows, it gives results. Okay, now single row is also known as scalar functions. Okay, and multiple row is also known as group function, or one more term, that is aggregate functions. Aggregate function, group function, or multiple row, these all are same thing. Okay, so let's start. The single row is clear that already these examples already we have done so many examples where you just flip the copy of your class 11 and see whatever functions we have done, that is fully based on single row. Now multiple row functions we will start today. Okay, now aggregate in bracket group functions. Okay, so aggregate, or you can say group functions, there are in MySQL offers group functions also, as well it offers single row functions as well as it offers group functions also, means it gives results for a group of rows also, rows, or you can say column also. So there are basically 5 aggregate functions. What are they? They are 5 aggregate functions. They are AVG, then you can say count, max, mean, then it will be max, mean, at last it will be sum. Now see here, there are 5 aggregate functions. These are average, it is AVG, count, max, mean and sum. Now by the name you can assume how it works. AVG means it gives the average, it gives the average of a given query. Count means count gives the total number of count or values. Max means it gives the maximum value, it gives maximum value. It gives minimum value, and sum gives the sum, or you can say total sum. Okay, now see these 5 aggregate functions we will see with the help of an example. Examples means with the help of a table we will see how these 5 aggregate or group functions work. Then it will be clear to you all, I hope. So this is clear now. Let me make one table, that is okay, as you know, there must be the name of the table, that is EMPL. Okay, employee table. Here it is employee ID, employee name, employee in, you can say job, JOB, and here it is salary. Employee ID 101, 102, 103, 104. Employee name, suppose AAA, BBA, ACC. Okay, these are the names. Now job here, suppose clerk, manager, here it is teacher, here again it is clerk. Okay, salary give here 1500. Okay, here 2000, here again here give it 3000, here 2000, and here 1500. I have taken here small numbers so that it will be very helpful for us to find out the average or sum and all. Okay, so this is the table employee having four fields: employee ID, employee name, job, and salary. These are their records. Okay, these are the records. Now first of all I am giving examples for average. The question is display average salary, display average salary of all employee. Okay, display average salary of all employee. Then how you will write this? Based on MySQL query, we will write select AVG, then bracket what average salary it has been asked. So in bracket what name you have taken in the table. If you have taken it salary, then here you have to write salary from EMPL, means select AVG salary from EMPL is the name of the table, and if I have written it as SAL, suppose the short name, then I need to write here also SAL. Otherwise there will be a mismatch with the name. Okay, so select AVJ salary means that we have to write in the bracket of which average we have to find out. Okay, for the particular which column average you have to find, that column name you have to write in the bracket from EMPL. Clear? So this is how we use average functions. Now next is suppose display. Here it is suppose the question is display display number of record. I am writing here number of records, space is display number of records in table EMPL. Then select, it will be count. Now see here, the question is that display number of records in table employee, okay, or in table EMPL. Then what we have to write? We have to count the number of record, isn't it? We have to write the total number of records. So how many records are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Means we have to display that total records are 4. Means 4 people records has been there in this table. So for that we need to write select count, then star. Try to remember when we use star. In class 11 I told you all so many times, whenever we are going to display all the records, that time we need to use this star operator. Clear? Again I'm repeating, whenever we are going to display all the records, not a particular record, all the records in a table, that time we need to use asterisk or star. Okay, so similarly here also in the question, display number of records in table. So all the records you have to display, that is why select count, here star from job. Okay, then it will just simply give answer as 4, because here total 4 records are there, so it will give 4. Okay, one more question I am writing based on this count function. Suppose how many distinct jobs are there in table EMPL. Now see here, how many distinct jobs are there in table EMPL? So do you remember this term distinct? Distinct, when we use distinct, whenever there is distinct means it will eliminate the duplicate values. If there is any duplicate value in the table, then it will omit that value. Okay, it will be counted as 1. So in our table here, you see how many distinct jobs from, you just need to go in job column and you have to see are there in, you have to see how many jobs are here: clerk, manager, teacher, again here clerk. So 4 record jobs are there, 4 count of jobs are 4, but this clerk has been used twice, isn't it? This is the duplicate value, has been used twice. So instead of using it twice, since it is mentioned here distinct, we have to eliminate the distinct value and we have to write that as a single one. So here it will be clerk, manager and teacher. So since the question is how many means count you have to give, then the answer it will give it as 3. 3 will be the answer. Why? Because it will eliminate the duplicate value and display it as a single value. So clerk, manager and teacher, these are 3 counts, so it will give 3 as a output. Hope this is clear. Okay, distinct count. Now next is maximum. Okay, with the same, because I cannot eliminate this, I cannot delete this table, because without table there will be of no use. So next will be same here, display the maximum salary of EMPL. Then we will simply write select MAX, max salary from EMPL. Means you have to display maximum salary, then the output will be 3000 is the maximum, then output will be 3000. Okay, means the maximum salary, it will select from salary the maximum from the table, the maximum salary it will give it as output, that is 3000. Okay, next the same thing I am not going to write for minimum, because display the minimum salary, then here it will be select MIN, mean salary from EMPL, then the answer will be this 1500.00, means point. Why I have used, because this is for float number. Okay, so that is why I have here used point. So 1500 will be the minimum one, so I am not writing that. Last one is sum. Simply here display the total salary of employee table, then select, again same thing, sum, then salary, then from, then EMPL. Then what will it will give? It will be 3000, 6, 7, 8. So the answer will be 8,000 will be the answer. Means it will simply calculate the total sum of the salary column, and it will display the total sum as output, that is 8,000 will be the output. Similarly, in the first one before average, the answer will be, what is the formula for average? It's just simply a mathematical calculation. Average means total sum divided by the number of values. Okay, so total sum is 8,000, it is coming, then divided by 4, then in average case the answer will be 2,000. It will be 8,000 divided by 4, then answer will be 2,000. Okay, so this concept, I think it is not too hard also. It is simple calculation. I'll be sending you the pics of the page. You just need to go through that once, and you just map with the examples. Still, if you feel any problem, you can write your questions in the comment box. Thank you. This was for today.